What's good? It's your friend Jonathan. This is an Advice That Changed My Life episode.
If you like this episode, be sure to hit the subscribe button.
Already the summer coming to, I hate to say it, but the summer is kind of coming and going, and we're going to be into the autumn season before long here. I'm grateful for the end of summer months. I always love the end of summertime. It's very exciting for me. My birthday is the end of August, so undones. This episode is going to show you 1, how to free up more mental bandwidth. 2, how to feel less stress and reduce your anxiety. 3, a very practical way to do that. Addressing and assessing honestly undones in our lives. For example, is your desk a mess? Is your floor a mess? Is your bedroom a mess? Is your bed made? Is your laundry done? Does your house smell fresh? Do you need to hire a cleaner? Do you need to clean your house? What is it? What are the things undone in your life that are dirty gym lockers that once you clean them out, you'll just feel good about that. You'll feel good about yourself accomplishing those undones. What are those things? Find a pen and paper, sit down for 5 to 10, however long it takes, write down all the undones as they come pouring into your mind. For me, looking at them right now, I have a pile of Post-it notes that I write and then stick in my pocket throughout the day. Saturday is when I love to attack these undones. Why Saturday? It's the free day I have of the week. Per se, it's not free all the time, but it is the most open schedule for me on the week, any given week. Undones are things that maybe are not a priority, but you know that they will become a priority if they're put off for quote unquote too long, and or they are important to get done regardless of their prioritization level. An undone for me is my desk clean? Is my workspace clean? Have I recorded, booked, and interviewed enough people ahead of schedule to where I have a set number of things in the hopper, in the queue, ready to be edited, published, and broadcast out on the Heart Healthy Hustle Show? There are undones in my own life that are constantly in flux. That's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself, first of all. Look at that list of undones. Next, forgive yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Life will move forward. Take a breath. Take a look at that list and say, okay, I've done the first step. I have my list. I know what it is that I need to get done. Take the list, label each item of level of importance from 1 to whatever. So if the first thing you need to get done on that list it's of the most importance, even if it's the one you want to do least, put it number 1 by it. You're doing that one first, period. You're doing it first. Next, start taking action immediately. Put the list down, go do number 1 until it is done. Don't jump into number 2, 3, 5, 7, whatever the one you think you want to start getting other stuff done on. Finish the first one first until it is done, even if it takes you all day. This is the key to getting the list of undones out of your head. That frees up that mental bandwidth. At that point, you'll have so much more energy to focus on things you love, people you love, to focus on what you want to focus on and not have anything in the back of your head saying, oh, I still need to get my car inspected. Crap, I need to get my check engine light turned off. I need to, whatever it is. These are things that add up and can take a lot of energy from you because they're always there. It's a similar thing of if your desk is a mess, you can still function within that mess, but your peripheral vision is telling your mind nonstop, okay, that mess all right there, you can blur it out and ignore it. That reticular activating system is filtering that presently and using mental bandwidth energy. Glucose, very real glucose, faster than it would if you had I would argue than if you had a completely spotless desk setup. Look, I have never had a consistent spotless desk setup. These are things that do and will drain you. They will cause you more anxiety, more stress. But if you take care of them, you assess them, it allows that freeing up of that mental bandwidth, which then creates a momentum effect of even more productivity, even faster prioritization skills, even a quicker accomplishing of the other undones. It is a snowball effect. It's an avalanche effect. So you get the first one done and then, oh, boom, the second one. And it gets easier and easier and easier because each time you accomplish it, you are getting a dopamine hit. You are getting endorphins. You're getting the rush of, I did it. It's done. It's done. finally. And you say, oh, it wasn't so bad. That's always the case, isn't it? It's not as bad as we think it will be. That's going to do it for this episode. Short and sweet. I hope you have a great weekend. This has been another quick episode of advice that changed my life. It's been great spending a few minutes with you on Friday. I hope that this has helped somebody and helps give you practical tips that you can implement this weekend to start smashing your list of undones. As always, live wide open and Godspeed. Fearless.